What's up, it's Skidaro here with more Pokemon Colosseum. In the last episode, we took care of things at Mount Battle by defeating Dakum and snagging his Shadow Entei on the first try, baby! Haha! In this episode, we're going to return to Pyrite Town to report to Duking on our success. But first, there's something else I want to do in this episode that I have been avoiding this whole project, so let's do that. The first thing I want to do is go back to the outskirts stand because there's something there I forgot to show off that I didn't last time, and I really want to show this off. It's not really that important, but it's just one of those little secrets that's neat to find in, you know, video games and junk. So, what you need to do is go to any place that sells a Pokeball, buy 10 or more Pokeballs, and they have to be Pokeballs, not any other balls, and you will receive a free Premier Ball for all the money you've spent! Yes! The Premier Ball! It's not really that special. It has the same power as a Pokeball, but it's just more fancy. yeah. Like I said, it's not really that important, but it's just a neat little secret to find. It was introduced in the 3rd generation, so any Pokemon that sells Pokeballs from 3rd generation games on does that. But no, that's not the main thing I wanted to get done in this episode. What I really wanted to do is go back to Phoenix City and conquer the pre-gym. Yes, the pre-gym. I mentioned it in an earlier episode, but I didn't really go into the dynamics of the pre-gym. So, we're going to do it in this episode. The first thing I want to do, though, is come over here and talk to this lady who gave us the strategy memo. The reason being is because, well, the strategy memo, when it enters a new Pokemon into the strategy memo, it doesn't recognize the Pokemon automatically like a Pokedex. Like, for example, we caught Entei. It doesn't recognize that it's a fire type. No, what we need to do is talk to this lady right here in order for the strategy memo to recognize any new Pokemon. Yes. This makes it very inferior to the Pokedex we all know and love. Yeah. Anyway, pre-gym time. What you need to do to actually activate the pre-gym is talk to this guy over here, Justy. He's the gym leader. Now, it's a gym, yes, but it's not the gyms we all know and love in other Pokemon games. No. It's kind of different. But anyway, I already talked to him the first time I came here, so what we need to do now is come stand over here. It'll automatically place you here once you get near this area. And what will happen is that trainers will start coming up, and he'll just talk. Anyway, trainers will start coming up from this fancy elevator right here. Yes, that was an elevator the whole time. How sneaky of them. Do you feel like taking on some grass types? Of course I do. Alright, cool trainer Botan. Well, he's not cooler than me. Got design shades. Oh my god. I didn't mean to break out the song and dance, especially that song. That song was actually pretty cool. It was like actually the big hit of the summer last summer, but I don't know, I still like the song. It's pretty good. Now, if you notice right here, his Pokemon are very weak, being like mid-20s. Now, like I said before, what I recommend you do, you attack Hoppip because Hoppip's Fly type, and that should, like, you know, yeah. Anyway, like I said before, what I recommend you do is battle the trainers before Justy, because they're all low-leveled, like Umbra and Espeon were at the beginning of the game. So yeah, like you see right here, they give little experience for this point in the game. But anyway, I mean, what am I trying to say? Any little bit helps. That's what I was trying to say. I'm sorry, I just came out of a cold and everything. I'm still a little brain farted. Yeah, that is a new word. That is automatically a new word. Because I said so! Alright, so anyway, 4 trainers before the gym leader himself. So what I'm going to do is speed up the rest of these fights. Have a trend of that going on lately, haven't we? Anyway, so I will see you after I beat these trainers. Alright, that does it for the 4 trainers before Justy. And after you defeat all 4 of them, this will happen. The elevator will open up for you to access. And Justy comes onto the scene being all like, yo! Whoa, that was inspiring! You showed me a great battle! You were just watching! What the crap, man? It deserves a gift! I want you to have this! And he will give us a white herb, which transfers into our PC because our item storage is full. And with that, you already have 6 Pokemon? And yeah, that line right there, I'll explain what it is in a minute, but right now, I'm going to go heal up at the Pokemon Center. So I will BRB. Something that I should note about the pre-gym is that every time you defeat trainers in here, you always have the option to go back to the Pokemon Center because there's like a yes or no option between battles. So yeah, that's a good way to, you know, be ready for the next battle. Anyway, now that I've said that, let us continue on forward right here. Anyway, about what he said about having 6 Pokemon, the weird thing about this guy is that he will not battle you unless you have a full party. Weird, right? Anyway, this is pre-gym leader Justy. He's more or less an optional boss in this story, since he's like so strong. Look at that, early 40s, man. What I suggest you do is come back here like sometime after you conquer a Mount Battle, you know, whole DAC situation. Anyway, first he'll send off Cacnea, level 41, with the ability Sandveil, with the moves Double Team, Sandstorm, Feint, and Needle Arm. And he'll send out his Gligar, level 41, with the ability Sandveil, with the moves Sandstorm, Double Team, Aerial Ace, and Dig. Now, I consider him a optional boss because he actually has strategy behind his semi-strong Pokemon. His strategy is that he uses his evasion to his advantage. Yep, we're dealing with an evasion noob. Now, he does this with 2 things. The first way he uses evasion is by using Double Team out the wazoo. And the second way is that right there, Sandstorm. The Sandstorm will do is activate Sandveil, which boosts accuracy, evasionness during a Sandstorm. And I knocked out Cacnea, alright. So yeah, be prepared for more or less a long fight. And here comes his Azumarill, the one thing I was afraid of his group, actually. Level 40 with the ability Huge Power, with the moves Double Team, Light Screen, Return, and Surf. This thing's pretty bulky, so it may take some time to take down. Luckily, Azumarill is not immune to Sandstorm, so it also takes damage. Anyway, I'm going to attack Azumarill. I really want Expo right here to get experience so he can reach level 36, and everyone knows what happens to him during level 36. So what I'm probably planning on doing is having him avoid that potential surf attack with a dig. Alright, confused! That's even better! And there's Double Team right there, so Gligar is more or less harder to hit. Ah, man. Anyway, it feels so good to record again because, well, I had a lot of problems over the last week with, just junk in general going on. First off, we had power outages out the wazoo in my area, so I couldn't record then. And then I got sick with a really bad cold, so you can imagine I didn't want to... Oh yeah, that's right, he has super potions. Yes, I forgot to mention. He has super potions as well. Luckily, they'll waste a turn, so yeah, that's good. It's actually the first person who actually heals his Pokemon. There will be other people that heal their Pokemon later, mainly bosses, so don't get comfortable with that. Anyway, just let the Sandstorm rage! Raging Sandstorm! And Mind Freak gets buffed. And so does Explotaro. Alright. And Azumarill. You can imagine the excitement I have in this battle. Anyway, let's just defeat Azumarill right here, right now, with a Psybeam. Very good. And Azumarill goes down. That was probably the only Pokemon I had worried about going into this fight because, well, it is a water type, and X-Bow right here is a fire type, and you know, water beats fire, obviously. I can tell right now this Gligar is going to be really annoying to take down since I let it go all those turns by with its double team. Alright. With more Bluffs of the Sandstorm. Oh yeah, by the way, sends out his Sandshrew, level 41 with the ability Sandbeal as well, with the moves Sandstorm, Double Team, Swift, and Dig. Alright, this Sandshrew can also be pretty threatening since it has Dig. But I will see if I can defeat it with one Psybeam. And I did! I am so happy. And just getting experience for that. Thank you very much. Alright, next Pokemon, Sunflora, level 40 with the ability Chlorophyll, with the moves Double Team, Ingrain, Helping Hand, and Mega Drain. Probably the worst thing about this Pokemon is that it'll probably begin to heal itself with Ingrain and Mega Drain. Not to mention that Justy has Super Potions, you joke. Anyway, Sandstorm subdued, so let us attack! Flame Wheel on Sunflora. Hopefully we can opponent in one move. Thank God for Psybeam hitting. Yeah, Gligar laid down a bunch of double teams. If I didn't mention it for the 1000th time already, you can tell that the effects of me being sick are still here. Anyway, Sunflora is burned! Alright! Burned is very good to have. And there's double team. Like I said, Justy is an evasion noob. I hate evasion noobs. Oh man. Oh my god! There's something I need to tell you all right now. It's so awesome. Yesterday when I was coming home from school, I saw a double rainbow. Oh yeah. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Do not know why I said that in that voice. Then I missed. Oh, I missed. And Gligar used Dig. Oh, crud. Luckily, I laid down a sunny day, so the Sandbeals will not hurt me that much. Luckily for me, with all this invasion going on, I have a couple moves that are not affected by Evasion-ness. And that would be Swift on Espeon and Fade Attack on Umbreon. So, yeah. Very much going to hopefully dig and avoid this. So use Swift right now. Something about Swift I found interesting is that in first-gen games, Swift can hit opponents even if they're in the air with Fly or underground with Dig. That was pretty cool. And I'm probably not going to get enough experience or X-Bow right here to level up, which makes me kind of sad. And, oh, thank God! Oh, thank God! Oh, man, I'm probably going to die in the next... Well, X-Bow is probably going to die in the next turn if it doesn't one-hit one of these Pokemon. Anyway, last Pokemon he sent out right here. Nose Pass, level 42, with the ability Magnet Pull, with the moves Double Team, Magnitude, Thunder Wave, and Rock Slide. I just realized that Magnitude is probably going to put a damper on me if someone's underground. Something I forgot to mention is that if an opponent's underground and you use Earthquake, your power gets doubled or multiplied by some multiple if an opponent's underground. Goes the same with Magnitude as well, since Magnitude is basically your lesbian sister of Earthquake. Well, where did that come from? I blame Family Guy. Anyway, hopefully... Oh wait, this Sandstorm might kill me. It did! Ah. Poopy. There goes X-Bow. Oh well, I guess I'll send out Umbreon. I should have probably just sent out Zip Zap because he's the lowest member of my team right now. Most leveled, I may add. Well, what I meant. Anyway. Faint Attack on Nose Pass right here. And this should probably do it. This battle didn't take long at all, which I find very happy. Pretty good. And my free Gruin level 39. That is sweet. And Umbreon level up. I still haven't nicknamed Umbreon yet. I do have an idea for a nickname. I'll probably nickname him by the next episode. So, expect a nickname for Umbreon. Unless you people have suggestions. Like I said, if you have suggestions for nicknames, don't be afraid to leave them in the comments. Don't be shy. I won't bite. Seriously, I won't. Anyway, let's just finish this off with one more move. The finishing blow! Out of there! Not that effective, but I don't care. Something interesting is that if you talk to one of the NPCs, I don't know which one, is that one of the NPCs actually says that Justy here favors his nose pass over all of his Pokemon. So, yeah. You defeated pre-gym leader Justy! What? He can't stand the fact that I defeated him. He gives us some hefty amount of cash. Anyway. Wow, that was one challenging and satisfying battle! Look at this! My palms are drenched with sweat! Ew. You mean you threw your Pokeballs out there covered in sweat? That is just gross. Anyway, talk to him again, and he will give you TM27! You'd think TM27 would be double team. No! No, it's not! This is the TM for return. You know, the move that Espeon had at the beginning of the game. Yeah, it's a move that basically powers up the more Pokemon like you. Anyway, this elevator right here, we can now enter it, and it just takes us to this little training area of no significance. If you talk to people around here, they just say funny things. Magikarp? Bishop. I didn't know Magikarps made that sound. Oh my god. Okay, there's Aron right there, one of my favorite steel types. I like this kid. Hey! Where did it dig to? Where's my Sandslash go? Oh man. Some of these NPCs say funny things, but I'm not going to spend time down here because I have stuff to do. So, let's just go on ahead. Oh yeah, by the way, defeat Colosseum. We can now do it now. Since, you know, it's open for business. Pokemon there are also early 40s. I'll just put a bio for the prizes and rounds for it right now, somewhere on the screen right here. Now that we got that done, let us go to Pyrite Town. Okay, decided to cut right there. Now we are at Pyrite Town, finally. So let's just talk to Duking about the whole ordeal we had at Mount Battle. You don't have to do this, but hey, it's part of the story. Actually, no, I think you have to do this, but not sure. Just take my word. Well, just don't quote me on anything I really say right now, because I'm just acting crazy. Anyway, still, the Relic Agata seems to be important to Shadow Pokemon. I think you should check into this relic some more. Anyway, yeah, about that, I think it's pronounced Agate, or something. Something with a Japanese accent, kind of like Emil did in his Okami LP. That's probably where I got the means to nickname it Agate. Anyway, going to the police station right here, you'll see Johnson knock into you again. Anyway, you see, Chief, there's talk that there is a mysterious syndicate posed to take over the world! There's a couple of them, buddy. Over a span of a couple of games, so yeah, threat's kind of imminent right here. Anyway, talk to Cheryl's right here. I reckon that Mirabee was sent by the mysterious organization in the first place. If my guess is true, there ought to be some more of his kind. If I hear anything on my end, I'll surely let you know. And he'll just give us his PDA number. Alright, so let's just go. Now, what we want to do next is actually go back to the map screen, because there's actually a new area that is unlocked after you visit Agate Village. And that's this place right here, the Mysterious Lab. So let's just go to it right now. And upon arriving, we get an email! So let's just check our PDA and see our email. I like getting email. It's from Cheryl's, the guy we just got our new thing from. Anyway, Derek, it's Cheryl's. We just apprehended a pair of thugs we believe to be Mirabee's underlings. We may be able to lean on them for information. We have them locked up, so hurry over to Pyrite. Now, something interesting about this email right here is that if you don't talk to Cheryl's and get his PDA number, this email will actually be sent by duking. Man, what is up with me and not talking in this episode? Well, not talking well, but, you know. Anyway, it'll be sent by duking. It's basically just the same thing, just worded a little differently, but, yeah. Anyway, not much we can do here right now because this place is covered with a laser grid. But there's actually one thing we can do, and that is get this treasure chest right here, which contains 3 revives. Very good to have revives. And now let's just return to Pyrite. And I believe this is where I will put an end to the episode, okay? So, next time on Pokemon Colosseum, we're going to go to the police station and have a look at these thugs that the police have apprehended. So, see you then.